We're live. Hi,
Yay.
everybody. Tonight we're doing reading sprints and we're celebrating my birthday. It's my birthday today.
Yay.
I turned 25 today. Everyone in the office was like, "Why are you here on your birthday?" No one would believe me that it was my birthday today. I'm like, "Yeah, it's my birthday." 25. We all what Oh my god. I had the reading sprints open on a separate tab. And the ad just went off. That just scared me. Anyway, I was saying that we went to a Mexican restaurant and then the guy was like, "Is it your birthday? Do you want a shot or do you want fried ice cream?" I'm like, "I'm with my coworkers, so I'm gonna say fried ice cream." I was like sitting next to my boss. I was like, "I don't think we can do shots." I'm working
Yeah,
right
probably
now.
not at lunch, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They usually like bring out like a mariachi hat and they sing happy birthday to you. I'm like, I'm so glad they did not do that to me because I was with my coworkers and they're really nice, but like it's still embarrassing no matter who you're with.
Yep.
Mhm.
But yeah, obviously if you're here, you probably know who I am. If you're coming from like Jordan or Jenna or Mel's side, hi, I'm Naomi. This is my channel. We'll be doing reading sprints. I not too sure what I'm reading yet. I think I might start Divine Rivals.
Ooh.
Have you read this, Jordan?
No, I'm very
Okay.
interested in it. I have it. It's
Yeah.
on my TBR for this month.
Yeah, I don't think anyone here then has read it. Maybe
Nope.
someone in the chat has, but let us know. I've just seen people post about crying while reading this book, and it's fantasy and it's pretty short. It's like a little more than 300. Like
Mhm.
it seems pretty short, so we'll see how I feel about that. But I might start this because I'm currently reading Tom Lake by Anne Patchett, but I'm only reading it on audio, so I don't really want to sit here just listening to an audiobook. So I might start that. But yeah, if you guys want to introduce yourselves, Mel, if you want to go first.
I'm Melissa. I run a book club in Cleveland, and we're called CLE Readers. You can find us on Instagram. And I am fully in spooky season, so I will be reading Cackle. I am only a chapter in so far, but I am loving it, and it's really good. And I'm finally glad I'm able to knock it off my TBR list.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put in the chat like the Instagram, and I'll put it on the screen here. I always say CLE readers, but you say CLE. So
Yeah, it could go like either way because it's just
yeah.
short for Cleveland. So some people spell it out, some people say it. It's all good.
There's a couple people here that are from Cleveland. I've slowly but surely have brought people over to Bookstagram and BookTube
Aw.
from around here. So it's
Naomi's the Bookstagram BookTube recruiter.
yeah, like the book community is like really growing in Cleveland. So
It
it makes me
is.
happy and I love it. But yeah, that's the Instagram. Go follow. And yeah. Jenna, you wanna go next?
Oh, hi, I'm Jenna. I am from the Instagram, the Bibliophile Studio. I also have a YouTube channel, Jenna May, just like my name here. And I'm reading The Lost Apothecary. I'm starting it tonight.
I really liked that one when I read it. I did try her second one and I didn't like it as much, but that one's really good.
I
Yeah.
really like this, and I love the cover, so
Yeah, it's
I'm
pretty.
excited.
Yeah, I've heard good things about all three of those books that you guys are reading.
Mhm.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jordan. I have a channel called Sorry Booked Solid, and I also have an Instagram with the same name. And I'm in the middle of an Aardvark reading blog for Aardvark Book Club subscription service. So I have two that I'm deciding between. I could do The Drowning Woman by Robin Harding or How Can I Help You by Laura Sims. I think they're both thrillers. I haven't really heard much about either of them, but I'm in a thriller mood.
Yeah,
I am reading The Drowning Woman on Kindle.
Oh, so maybe I should pick that one.
Do you like it, Mel?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Good.
I still haven't done Aardvark. I want to do it. Do you like it, right, Jordan? Oh, hi.
I do. Hi, Betty.
We're gonna need your bunny to make an appearance, Jenna.
Oh my gosh.
I remember last time we were doing this, like your bunny was
I literally just pull him out.
yeah. So cute. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. Hi. Yes, we're here. We're doing reading sprints. Hello, Amal. Hi, Jill. Thank you so much. Hey, Jalen. Also, let us know in the chat what you guys are reading tonight. Hey, Miranda. Thank you so much. Hi. Thank you. Happy birthday. Hey, Lexi. How are you? Just gonna be like, hi, thank you. Hi, thank you. Sorry. Hey, Katie. Sarita. Hi. She was at book club. No, I don't know if you remember Sarah.
Yep.
Happy birthday. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I feel like everyone's birthday is like
So many October birthdays.
I know. We love Libras. Nice. Happy early birthday, Jalen. I love Divine Rivals. You did read it. Oh, good. I'm so happy now. I feel like Sarah and I like similar fantasy. Happy birthday. Thank you,
Hi,
Quinn.
Quinn.
I know. Yeah. I feel like the last time that I was live, like with the people, it was you and Quinn.
I think so.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Hi, Jenna.
Hi.
Divine Rivals is exquisite. Good to hear. I'm also reading Divine Rivals. Cool. Hey, Jess. Like my best friend. Are you back from Colorado? She was just at her happy place in Colorado. It looked beautiful. Currently reading Midnight Girls. Finish Uprooted. How did you like it? Just over 100 pages into Midnight Girls. You're always reading like 5 different things. So wait, you're reading Midnight Girls, you finish Uprooted, you're over 100 pages into Midnight Girls, and if I magically finish, I'll start Bone Spindle. Very nice. I've heard of Bone Spindle, and I've been meaning to read Uprooted for the longest. I think I recommended that book to you, Malia.
Yep.
I've read Spinning Silver by that author, and I really, really liked it. I feel like I might read it next month because usually like November and December is like my fantasy historical fiction era. So probably we'll read that. Happy birthday. Thank you. Feliz cumpleaños. Thank you. Hello everyone.
Hello.
Reading The Bells and some Disney books. Very cool. Do you have an Amazon wish list? I can't afford something for you right now because two of my best friends and my mom's birthday back to back, but I want to get you something next week. You definitely do not have to. But yeah, I mean my wish list is on my Instagram, but you totally do not have to. Please get your friends and your and your mom a present. Happy birthday. Mine was Sunday. See, everyone's birthday. It's
many
like back to back.
birthdays.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot my mom got me. I don't know where I put it. Our Share of the Night. Have you guys heard of that book? My mom got it
No.
from my
No.
wish list. It's a horror, and it's the first time my mom has ever bought me a book. Let me grab it really fast. Yeah.
Okay.
It's this one. It's like a horror.
Oh, I have
I've
seen
seen that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We just did the live show for Monstrilio, which was like it was a horror, like cannibal horror. And some people recommended this if you liked it, but she is chunky. Like she's long. Like 600 pages for a
Oh,
horror. Like that's a lot, I feel like. Hi.
unless it's Stephen King. I don't.
I know, right? Well, I haven't read any
love
Stephen
it.
King. You like Stephen King, Jenna?
No, I haven't read any of them, but I've never seen like a horror that long except for
I
him.
know. It looks like it. Like how thick it is. It's like 600 pages, but I'm excited for it. I'm gonna try to read it soon, and I'm assuming the author's Hispanic, Mariana Enriquez. Seems like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited. But yeah, my mom has never bought me a book in her life. This is the first time. Yeah. She also got me like a cute keyboard. I'm excited for it. I'll be alternating between The Liminal Zone by Jinju Ito and Haunted by Darcy Coates. Nice. I've read a couple of Jinju Itos and haven't like continued. It was always like hit or miss for me. Have you guys read those?
I've never.
Mhm.
They're like horror manga.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'm reading The Arc of Beneath the Shatter by T.A. Riley, an indie author. You're always reading some indie author stuff, and I love it. That's so cool. I am reading The Winter People by Jennifer McMahon. I've not read that yet. That I feel like that's such a classic too. I'll be starting a novella called With What the Hex by Alexis Daria. Is that what it is? What the Hex? That's cute. Love that. You just finished the X Hex, right, Mel?
Yes. It was good. It was really cute.
Mm-hmm. I gave up Rooted 5 stars. That's good to know. Just finished drafting my book review. I wish I was that dedicated. I don't write book reviews like that.
I never.
I'll just be like 4 stars, 3 stars, 2. Like I don't write them.
I try to write one for every book on Goodreads, but once you get behind, it's so daunting to get caught back up.
Yeah. Just finished drafting my book review. I'm so glad to hear that Uprooted was 5 stars though. Spitting Silver was 5 stars for me, so hopefully I like this one. Absolutely addicted to Midnight Girl, so that might be a 5 star as well. Almost don't want that because it's perfect for Funkos. Jill has Funko Pops for her favorite books. If you haven't been here before, I want to look up this Midnight Girl. So that sounds interesting. Midnight. Have you guys heard of this book? I have not.
No, I wonder what the cover looks like.
Yeah, I have no idea. I can share my screen if I find it. Is it by Alicia Jasinska?
Yeah, I think it is.
Let me see.
2 rivals, 1 heart, and a kingdom ready to watch them burn.
Ooh. It looks fantasy, queer. Love to see it. I've never read House of Salt and Sorrows, and everyone loves that book. It's like a retelling, I believe. Anyway.
Okay.
2 gorgeous monsters girls on the cover, lol. Oh my god, I'm gonna start the Pumpkin Spice Cafe.
That sounds so cute.
So is that like Hallmark or is that a cozy mystery? Because I feel like it might be a cozy mystery. And if it is, I want to read it in November. I haven't read a cozy mystery in a while. So I was like on a kick in January and February, and then I completely stopped.
It says cozy romantic mystery for fans of Gilmore Girls.
Ooh, so it is a cozy mystery.
Sign me up.
Sign me up. I love the cover too. It's so cute. Yeah, it is a cozy mystery, and it has romance. I feel like most cozy mysteries have a little bit of romance.
The author's name, her last name is Gilmore.
I know, Lori Gilmore. Like, you know, that's a pen name. Like, girl.
Lori.
It looks cute though. It is the season to fall in love. Oh, love that. Let me see. It doesn't say anything about like how someone dies. What was that? There was one that was like, it's an apple orchard one, and somebody dies in like an apple press. That was like really gory for a cozy. Like they don't say a lot, but it was like a cozy mystery. And you know, the cozy mysteries, they don't really like go into detail. I read one last year. I could probably find it if I go back to like the books that I read last year.
Yeah, was that one like Apple Cider Slaying?
That one. Yeah, something like that.
That's one of like 2 that I've read.
I read a couple. I liked that one, and I liked one called A Dark and Stormy Murder or something, and it's basically about these like actors that do like the murder dinner parties, and it's like acting, but someone actually dies, and like people pay to stay at this like hotel and stuff, and that's one that I really liked too. But yeah, I was like on a kick at the beginning. Oh, Apple Cider Slaying. Yeah, you're right. I liked it. It was fun for like a little cozy mystery. But yeah, like someone dies in like an apple press, and everyone that like loves cozy mysteries were like, that's
it's a little gruesome.
Yeah, for a cozy mystery.
Yeah, it sounds like a low budget horror movie.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm sadly back. Oh no, and exhausted. We're trying to settle back in. Esme says hi and happy birthday. Thank you, Esme. Cutie. Sorry that you're back. Cleveland is not in. My baby brother, his birthday's on the 14th of this month. Very nice. My best friend just turned, well, one of my best friends just turned 30 on the 2nd of this month too. So I feel like everyone's birthday. Oh my god, you've read everything, Sarah. I loved our share of night. I don't need, it looks like some sort of creature. I don't know. I kind of want to go into it not knowing if it's like a creature or something, but it looks like it. Hopefully I like it because she is thick. I ordered one friend a book sleeve a couple weeks ago. Oh my god. I know I own a book sleeve, but I have no idea where it is. Getting some fancy bookmarks and a book sleeve for the other, and my dad is helping me pay for my mom's birthday gift. Very nice. What are you guys getting your mom? It is such a long read. Yeah, I see. I see that. Jordan, he's so cute. My heart is melting.
Just a little distracting.
I was expecting the Jinju Ito to scare me, but so far I think they're funny, and I am so impressed by his creativity, and of course, I love the art style. A lot of his stuff has like anime, like they're animated. I remember reading like a short story that it was just like disturbing, and it was like about this family, and there's one with like the spirals, and he has a lot of cool stuff, like mythological, I guess, like Japanese stuff. It's super cool. Listening to chapter 12 of the Bellwoods game. I love it so far. Nice. I am reading Murder in the Family by Kara Hunter. Have you heard of that?
Yes,
I
yes.
don't know what that
I
is.
tried to buy it over the weekend, but she didn't have it in stock.
Oh, is it like you can't find it in store or something? Is it like indie published?
No, I think it just came out like end of September.
Yeah, it's new.
Oh, okay.
I've heard of it.
I haven't heard of that.
I've heard good things.
Nice. Every time that I go live, like someone mentions a book that I've never heard before, and I love it because I just keep adding more and more stuff to my TBR. Oh my god, Jordan, how old is these brushes? I have an 11-year-old little brother, and his face lit up when I offered to set up a kid account on my Audible so he can read and listen to Shadow and Bone.
Aw.
11 years old reading Shadow and Bone. Wow. I thought, like, when I read Shadow and Bone, I felt like that was like an adult book, and I was in high school because it was so like complicated for me.
Yeah, I haven't read
Wow.
it. And he's 2, so.
Yeah, your little brother must be really smart. Because Shadow and Bone, I feel like it was so daunting for me when I read it in high school.
I didn't know that there were kid accounts. That's a fun
Yeah, I had no idea.
idea.
Yeah.
But Jill, if you have Libby app, do that instead so you don't have to pay. Hi, reading A Study in Drowning. I saw that when we went to Barnes & Noble, Mel, and I was so close to buying that book. How are you liking it? I've heard pretty good things about that book. At the same time, because of his dyslexia. Oh, so he can
Reading
mostly do
listening.
audiobooks. Nice. Yeah. And yes, it is Alicia. Oh yeah, the book that we were looking at earlier. So far, this book isn't nearly as dark as Salt and Sorrows, but they are lesbians, and I love them so much. I love a queer sapphic romance. I truly do. Yeah, but I haven't read House of Salt and Sorrows. I know I own it. Yeah, it's like right here. It's like, I forget what the retelling it is. It's like that story of the 12 sisters, and I remember watching the Barbie movie of it. It's like they're ballerinas and they're like 12 sisters. I don't remember the name of it. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I have to look it up. It's like Barbie 12
Barbie and the 12
ballerinas.
Dancing Princesses.
Something, yeah, but it's like an actual, like there's like a story behind it, and this is like the retelling of that. Like it's pretty dark, I guess. I think, or I may just be making this up. Feliz cumpleaños! Thank you. I hope you enjoy your week. Thank you, Jai. My auntie that lives in the same place that you live at in Puerto Rico just called me a little bit ago. Hi, reading Looking Glass Sound. I love that book. It's so good.
Ooh, I'm interested in it.
You're enjoying it.
I haven't read it yet.
It's good. Have you read any Catriona Ward?
I have. I've liked two of them, Needless Street and Sundial. I gave them both 4 and 5 stars.
I didn't like Needless Street. It was too like Looking Glass Sound is confusing, but for me not as confusing as Needless Street. Needless Street was too much.
It's
Like,
intentionally
yeah, I know.
confusing
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that the twist is more
Mhm.
punchy, but yeah, I can see why that would be annoying.
Yeah, I had like DNF'd it once and then everyone kept talking about it. So I was like, okay, I have to try it again. After I read Looking Glass Sound, I was like, maybe I'll actually like it. And it was not for
Still
me.
no.
But but Sundial I've seen, but I have no idea what it's like, what it follows at all. So
Yeah, it's pretty different from
Mhm.
Needless Street. So I'd say there's still a chance that you could like it.
Cool. Hi, Gio. Thank you so much. Haven't seen you around in a while. Also, Jordan, so true about falling behind. Literally just made a list of books I still have to RTC. I'm assuming review written on. Cool. Not to mention books I need to read from high school so I can write reviews. Oh no, I will never go back.
Yeah.
No. I like reread a book that I read in high school recently and like it did not hold up. So I was like, no.
I will never do that to myself.
There's some
Good
books
in
that I
the
want to
room.
reread, yeah. Like I did reread for the dystopian readathon. I reread Cinder by Marissa Meyer, and those are still so good. Like, and I read those when I was maybe like a sophomore or junior. But like if I ever read like Divergent again, like
There are
Yeah,
some that I know
probably
that are
like
just
wouldn't.
bad.
Yeah, it wouldn't hit the same.
yeah.
No.
Has anyone read the prequel for the Hunger Games yet?
Yeah.
You did. Oh, I think you told me you did not like it, right? Okay.
No, I had to force myself to finish it.
Yeah, I think I got like halfway through and I stopped. I couldn't finish it. But I want to read it before I watch the movie, but I'm also like not too excited about the movie. It
Yeah,
looks
I'm gonna
fine.
see it. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna have my hopes up high
Mhm.
because the trailer's kind of iffy, but I'll probably wait till it's also on streaming service.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
watch it together. And just
Yes.
roast it. Just kidding. I do like the girl. Where is she from? Because I've seen her before. Oh, West Side Story. That's where she had like her debut. Yeah, I like her though. Happy birthday. Thank you. Our share of night was a 5-star for me. Definitely check trigger warnings. Good to know. I want to say it was translated into English from Spanish. Also, there aren't any chapters. The setup is interesting. It's fine. Honestly, if it was translated, I mean, now I own it in English. I wish I would have known, but I would have probably tried to read it in Spanish. I just read a book in Spanish recently. Now I'm like, I should probably read more. So, but I'll probably read it in English now that I own it. That's interesting that it has no chapters. That's hard with like such a long book. It's like, where do I ever stop? You're totally
Yeah,
right.
it's
It
not
doesn't have
separated
any.
at all. Wow.
It doesn't look like it. No,
Could never.
it's just continuous and never ends.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
My mom requested those like ring stackers on Etsy, a set of 3. A ring stacker. I don't know what that is. One for May, June. They're expensive, I know. I feel I am trying to get something for my friend for her birthday on Etsy, and just Etsy in general, like custom stuff is just like pricey. I need to find something for her though. Happy birthday, thank you. I'm reading Coraline. Aw. I've owned it, been meaning to read it for years. The weather feels right. It does feel right. You're
Mhm.
totally right. It's the perfect season. This is so random, but just like thinking of things that are right for the season. I just watched, oh my god, I keep forgetting the name of it. It's a Netflix movie with Kiernan Shipka. It's Halloween, like Seriously Killer or something like that. I just watched it and I really liked it. Wow, I like it so much that I can't even remember it.
I haven't read that.
Does anyone know Kiernan Shipka? She's the girl from Sabrina.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Maybe. Totally Killer.
Okay.
It's what it's called. So if you want like a funny like horror movie, it's hilarious actually. If you watch like Happy Death Day, it's like in that line. Yeah. Karen, she was also in Mad Men. on. I'll just share my screen so everyone can see who I'm talking about. Her. She's really young too. Well, she looks really young. She's 23. I'm older than her. What? Oh my god, that just gave me depression. Whoa. Yeah, I just watched the movie Totally Killer. It's on Netflix and it was great. I really liked it. Currently reading The Kind Worth Saving by Peter Swanson. Very cool. The 11-year-old has been determined to read Shadow and Bone for years because I was so sad my sister didn't want to. I already have the audiobook on Audible, so it was just a matter of setting up the child sub account on the household. Oh, okay, cool. So no extra cost. Good. Yeah. 12 Dancing Princess. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. The Barbie. Yeah, the 12 Dancing Princesses. I remember watching that movie when I was really young. My mom will be reading Shadow and Bone with him since it's a bit darker. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't remember how old I was when I read it, but it was just such like a daunting book, I feel like at the time. But anyway, I've been talking for like half an hour. So let's read. Are we good with like a 40-minute sprint to start? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll share my screen. I have like a little autumn ambiance.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we'll read for 40 and then we'll come back and chat.
Sounds good.
Oops. Hello.
Hello.
How did everybody do?
Good. I got about 27 pages. I almost said chapters. Pages.
27 pages, you said?
Mm-hmm.
How far into it are you?
I just started the third chapter.
Oh, so it's early. Okay.
Mhm.
I started Divine Rivals. I read 4 chapters, so I think I read about 38 pages.
Nice.
So far so good. It's giving me like Narnia vibes. It basically opens up with like our main character's brother going off into war and that's like mainly why I got like the Narnia vibes, like with the
Mm.
war and stuff. It feels like, I mean, I've only read 4 chapters, but it feels like historical, but
Mm.
also like,
That's what I've heard.
yeah, it's like it's been difficult because when I think fantasy, I just think straight up like a whole different world, and
Yeah.
this seems like it's still like the normal world, but there is some sort of like creatures and monsters and stuff. So it's been a little bit hard of like the world building and stuff. Still a little confused, but hopefully I understand better. But so far so good. I did not know it was like English. Like the, I mean, at least the audiobook is like a British
Oh, yeah.
accent, so I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Um but I mean, I like it so far. It's nice. I like the main character is like a journalist, and I love like old-timey journalists, like women in that field.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love that. Like it's also like kind of like Enola Holmesy.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's giving me those vibes so far, but I like it.
Nice. I'm excited to read it.
How did
Yeah,
you
me
guys
too.
do?
I first put my kids to bed, so that was priority number one. So I was not reading the whole time, but I did make it 15 pages into The Drowning Woman. So
Nice.
far, so good. It's starting off strong, following a woman who is homeless and lives out of her car, and she's on the run from some people she owes money to. She actually like was a normal person. She started a restaurant, like owning a restaurant, and then COVID hit and she lives in New York City, so she lost everything. And instead of being able to pay back like one of her investors, uh she couldn't. She filed for bankruptcy, and then he threatened to smash one of her fingers every week until she paid him back. So she's like, I'm just gonna flee. I'm just gonna
Oh my
just gonna leave
god.
this business. So
Uh-uh.
she's on the run. So I don't know. I have no idea like what the rest of the plot of this book is, but
Yeah.
it was a good intro.
Yeah, that sounds like a really gripping,
Yeah.
and I think those books now that are all like some books now that like reference COVID, I haven't read anything like it. I don't know if I would like that, but I just find it so interesting. Um,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't read much like written after COVID. It's interesting.
mhm.
I know, I think I'm
Yeah.
going to switch to that during our next sprints. But I
Okay.
got about 30 pages into this. The writing is really well done, and the
Mm-hmm.
humor is just like the perfect
Is
little hint of like jokes. And I
mhm.
got to the part where she has her first day in her classroom and the kids are like making fun of her. And I was just like, that is like the perfect like high school memory. Because like you always gave like the substitute teachers, like there was
Yeah.
always that one kid who gave them like the hard time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought it was so funny because it just like
Mhm.
brought me back to like my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love
Um,
it.
I I love Rachel Harrison's like main like female main characters. I love them. Um oh, I forget, is it like feminine rage? Like it's that's just like the vibes of Rachel Harrison is like feminine
Yes.
rage. And I love it. So yeah, I love Cackle. So I hope that you love it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really good so far.
Yeah, I want to reread it. Like you're reading it and you're talking about it, and I'm like, I want to reread it now. I might. I think the first time I read it was like this time last year, so I've only read it once, like all the way through. So, and I'm all caught up with like everything that Rachel Harrison has written, like everything. So,
Even her newest one that just came out.
Black Sheep. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got an arc for that, so I read it like I think I read it in the summer. I think that just came out in
Gotcha.
September-ish. Yeah, I like that one a lot too. So, if you're not familiar, Mel, Cackle's obviously witchy. She has a
Mhm.
werewolf one. She has Black Sheep as like cult.
I know that's on my TBR.
Mm-hmm. And what else? Does she have any other novels? She has like a short story collection called Bad Dolls that I really liked. Um, is that it? Think so. And the next one that she's working on is vampires, and I cannot be more
Ooh.
excited. I know. I know. I will say I think Cackle is her best. So, but if you like the writing and like the humor and the female characters, you're gonna like her other stuff. Such Sharp Teeth was a fun ride too. I liked it a lot.
Mhm.
Yes. All right, let's see here. Happy birthday. Thank you. About how much longer will you be sprinting? Just hopping in, reading Tower Dawn. That was just our first sprint. So I don't know, maybe like two more, depending. I don't imagine. I know people have work and stuff tomorrow. So you know,
I'm good as long as
okay,
Yeah, I
you
am.
want.
great.
I'm good.
And Tower Dawn, that's Throne of Glass, right? Sarah J. Maas, I think. I don't
No
know. I
idea.
wouldn't know.
Me neither.
I wouldn't know. Yeah. You read Throne of Glass, Jenna?
I just actually read it for the first time
You liked
the
it?
end of September. Hmm.
Okay. I tried. I wanted to like it so bad, and it's not
I'm
for
not a
me.
series person, so I don't know if I'll continue it, but I
Mhm.
liked it.
Yeah, Tower of Dawn is the 6th one. So,
Oh wow. No. I
yep,
think
not for me.
yeah, I've told this story many times. I've read like Throne of Glass, whatever the second book is, the novella, then I read Air Fire, and I always get halfway through Air Fire, and I've done it twice that I read all of
That's where you
those,
stop.
and I always get through halfway Air Fire, and I can't push through.
Interesting.
I can't do it. And everyone keeps telling me to just push through Air Fire, and I'm like, I'm not enjoying my time. It's been 4 books. It's not happening, guys. Like,
That is such a commitment.
I know.
That's
Right? You're so
wild.
close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
So I'm just
gosh.
like I'm just an ACOTAR girly when it comes to
I need to
Sarah
read
J.
Alcatraz.
Maas, and that's
I haven't read.
fine. I do need to reread Crescent City. I was telling Mel, like I read it right when it came out, and I feel like I did not give it the chance it deserved. And I feel like I would like it more now. I'm not a big urban fantasy girl, but I'll try it again, and mainly because of the second book and how it's connected and all this stuff. Like I won't say too much, because some people consider it a spoiler, but I already know what it is. So I'm just like, I just want to see it. But yeah, I think she's working more on the Crescent City stuff. So I feel like I need to get into Crescent City because ACOTAR is not happening anytime soon. We're not getting a new book like anytime soon. And if we do, I don't even know who. I'm hoping it's like Elaine, because like it'll be like the sisters and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. I think Mel has only read the first one, and I don't remember if Jordan or Jenna
Yeah.
has read it. Okay, I'm
I
just like
haven't read
talking into the void right now.
it. You've lost us.
Yeah, everyone's like, "What?"
I'm sure everyone in the comments
Yeah,
has read them or
yeah,
is
I
interested,
still
but
need to read Actor.
yeah.
They're
So I
just
mean,
chunky. That's so time consuming.
yeah, I mean, A Court of Mist and Fury. I just reread it recently, and it doesn't even feel like it's that long. But yeah, the main character is Feyre, and then there's a book called Silver Flames, and it's Nesta's point of view, which is one of her sisters. So I'm hoping the next one is Elaine's point of view, who's my favorite sister, but everyone hates her. Um, even though I hated Nesta, she was actually
Oh,
mean.
interesting.
um, yes, Sarah J. Maas rant. Happy birthday! Thank you. I read about 30 pages, would have been more, but I wrote 2 more book reviews. Wow. Dedication. Love it.
Mhm.
To get caught up and made dinner. What did you make? Let us know. I'm probably gonna go eat cake during the next sprint.
good
Also
choice.
send a pic of the bookish Funko collection to you, Naomi, if you want to show them. Oh, I'll have to look at it. I don't know. Where'd you send it? Like Instagram? Oh, I forget. I do this thing that I put myself a screen limit on Instagram.
Nice.
So I'm at my
Smart.
limit. I think I can ignore it, but I'll try later during the sprint. Read a few more chapters of Hunted. Darcy Coates, nice. 13 pages, very nice. Yeah, I'm listening to the audiobook and reading it physically just to get really into it, because sometimes with fantasy it's just harder for me to concentrate and follow along.
I love
So
doing that.
yeah, so I
Yeah.
feel like I just had to. So that's why I read like 40 pages. Otherwise, I probably would have read like 5. I'm on chapter 15, but I think I fell asleep. Yeah, I had a large Diet Coke before this because last week I was yawning from the start of sprints. I was like, oh my God,
Get that
everyone.
caffeine.
Yeah. And I feel so bad because I'm sure I'm making people at home yawn too. You know, that effect. So also, enemies to lovers and rivals to lovers are completely different tropes. Change my mind. Oh. um, what is the difference between enemies and rivals? I guess I don't know. That's so random. I didn't get too far. Esme wanted to play Wrestle Me, and then it was bedtime. Esme has a lot of energy now. I was at Jess's house, and Esme, yeah, she's like, she calls me Hami. She can't say my
Aw.
name fully. And she has like a little tent. She wanted to play there. She wanted to play with the balloon. We ended up watching Elemental is the newest Disney. I only watch the Disney movies if it's with her. Otherwise, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, she has a lot of energy. She's about to turn. No, wait. I think she's 3. She's about to turn 4, or she's 2 and she's about to turn 3. But I feel like she's about to turn 4 because she's so big. But I forget. I don't know. Do your kids talk a lot, Jordan?
Yeah, so my daughter is 3. She's gonna turn 4 in December.
I think that's where Esme's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
She talks like a lot of gibberish. She just goes like Hami. Like I feel like it's like weekly. Like 1 week she doesn't say anything, and then the next week she was like talking to me like full sentences.
Yeah.
And it was just I'm just talking all the time. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
whoa, what the heck?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kids,
And
man.
yeah.
They're like
I left for
you think you
London.
think you know them, and then they're just
And then they're like, nope.
completely
you don't.
change personalities.
Yeah, I left for London for like a week, and then Jess sent me a picture of her, and I'm like, she looks like a teenager. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
It's
Never know their
so-
next move.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Read 40 pages of Coraline. I'm almost done. Yeah, that one's really short. It's like short and sweet. I read it all this evening, which was nice. I usually don't read anything in one sitting. Yeah. I haven't done that in such a long time. Just read a book in one sitting. Like,
Mhm.
that used to be such a flex when I was in high school.
Mhm.
Not anymore. I just read Such Sharp Teeth. Yeah, that is the werewolf one that Rachel Harrison wrote.
Mhm.
Such Sharp Teeth. I really like that one too. Happy birthday, thank you. I just got halfway through 100 Years of Solitude. That's like a classic, right? I haven't read that one. 100.
Me
Is that
neither.
Gabriel Garcia Marquez, I think? Yeah, it is Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I feel like that's like a classic, and I still have not read that. One day. How long is it? I've only read the graphic novel. Ooh, for what? I got lost. We were talking about so many different things. For Coraline. I see. There's a graphic novel for Coraline? That's cute.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
160-ish pages with some illustrations. I love the movie. Also, might check out a graphic novel version in the future. There you go. I just heated up some frozen pesto tortellini. Yum.
Mhm.
I just got some tortellini from Aldi, but I have not been cooking recently. I love the movie. Yes, it's such a good movie. I don't actually know what the difference actually is between enemies and rivals. I just feel
I feel like I
they have
understand what
different
she's saying.
ones. I get it. I feel like rivals is more of like two people like are going towards the same thing, but enemies is just like general, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, enemies feels more deep rooted. Rivals is more like they already like each other or something. They just have something that is preventing them from
Right.
acting on that.
We get it, Jill.
We see what you see.
We're
We
with
see
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
The main girls and Midnight Girls. The Vine Rivals took me a while to get into because I was like, is this fantasy or World War? Apparently both, but it gets better towards the end. Okay. I don't mind it because like I said, it gave me like Narnia vibes because like they just talk something too about like a wardrobe and like the war and like it's a little bit like fantasy, but it's not like a full on world like fantasy world. Yeah, it's just hard to picture a little bit and like wrap your head around it. So oh my gosh, she's gonna turn 3. I thought she's turning 4 for some reason. And she's just so big. She's 2? Like the fact that she is 2 doesn't make sense, you know? like I thought she was 3 already. Oh my god. You're totally right though.
Kids at that age are crazy.
You're her mother, so you're totally right.
Naomi's like, "Are you sure? I know you're not mom, but
I know you gave birth to her, like, but are
Like,
you
where's the receipts?
I know. Where's the birth certificate at? I read like 3%. My son does not want to go to bed. Oh no. Is he in school? Yes, he is. Boy, it's 9 p.m. You have school tomorrow. Go to sleep. Happy birthday. Thank you. I'm on page 131 of Faithful. Nice. Everyone here is a mom, so jealous. Can't wait to be older and hope that all my fertility testing comes back better than I anticipate and get IVF when I'm around 27. How old? Oh, you're 22. You're so young, girl. You're good.
Time.
Yeah, you have time. I just turned 25 and I mean, I don't know when it's too late. I have no idea about any of that stuff, so I don't know. I think my mom had me when she was like 30.
Yeah, no,
So
30s
you have
are
time.
yeah,
Yeah.
30s are normal.
If I meet somebody, like, first off, I need a boyfriend. Then we can talk about all this. That's so funny. No, I think IVF at 27. I think you won't need it. I don't know. But I
Yeah.
honestly have no idea. I honestly don't even know if I want kids, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh, fair enough.
But it feels like it since everyone is talking about their kids. I feel like I do, but I just don't want to give birth. Like it scares me so much. Like I'm terrified. Like I'm just so anxious, like in hospitals and like needles and stuff. Like I want to be a mom, but I just don't want to give birth. I just don't want to be pregnant.
Yeah. Well, fortunately or unfortunately, if you are, you don't really have a choice. They got to come out somehow.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I would get pregnant and be like, okay, this is cool. And then when like it's actually happening, I'll be like, oh my god, what did I get myself into?
You just block yourself
Right.
out of what you have to do at the end until it's happening.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Just don't think about it.
Sarah has like, I think he's 5. But who am I? Because I did not get the age of Esme right. That is literally parenting in a nutshell. You get comfortable, feel like you know what you're doing, then Esme switches up on me and makes me feel like I know nothing.
Yep, exactly.
She gets spicy. Jess was so embarrassed, but it was like it's out of your hands. Esme, like I was holding her and she was holding a bottle and she like smacked me and she split my lip open.
Oh, ouch.
Oh,
I just
no.
thought it was so funny that this like 2-year-old, I guess, had the power to like split my lip open. And Jess was like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, dude, it's fine. Like
They are ruthless.
yeah. We were like at Target and she was just like being spicy that day. Like she did not want to go out shopping. I just turned 36. 25, you're still so young. That's what people tell me.
Oh yeah.
And it doesn't feel that way, but he is 4. Okay. What did I say, 5? Maybe I'm just
Mhm.
like a year off. Like whatever I think, just
Yeah, just
minus 1.
subtract 1.
Just subtract 1, yeah. Um, I'm mostly into women, rarely men. Oh, I see, I see, I see. So would need IVF either way, likely, but I have likely PCOS and okay, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I must have something because whenever I get my period, also it's extremely painful. So I need to get that checked out. But
Mhm.
um, it didn't hit me when I was pregnant and giving birth until after. Oh my god, until after you did it.
Oh wow.
It's so funny. I feel like it would hit me once it like the contractions are happening.
Right. Once you feel that pain.
I know, right? Or like I feel like pregnancy it looked really hard. Like
Mhm.
I don't know. Please get yes, I will, I promise. All right. What a turn in this conversation. All
And
right.
real personal.
I know, right? Oh, so do we want kids? Um, all right. We want to sprint again for like 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good? Okay,
Sounds good.
cool. I'm probably gonna turn my camera off and grab some cake. So I will be back. But yeah, we can sprint for 40
Cool.
and we'll be back to chat. Hello. How did you guys do?
I did another about 30 pages. I'm really liking this book.
I
Nice.
got like 15% in The Drowning Woman, 14, 15, somewhere around there.
Nice.
So how far, like what chapter is that?
I'm on chapter 26.
Oh, okay. You're quite a ways ahead of me then. Although they're very short chapters. So
Oh, yeah.
I just got to chapter 12, which is page 53.
Nice. I was gonna say 15% in like the 26th chapter. Like those must be really short chapters. That's so funny.
Yeah, they are.
I made it to page 54. I think I only read like a chapter and a half because I went downstairs and my mom just started talking to me about all drama. Oh wait, what is going on right now? She's trying to figure out if we can go to Florida for Thanksgiving. And it's just like a whole thing with my family. And I'm like, girl, figure it out and let me know if we're going because I don't know. I tried figuring out my mom got me this keyboard for my birthday. So cute. It's
I
Ooh.
love
Bluetooth,
that.
but I think I need a battery. So I was trying to figure it out for the longest and I'm like, oh, I don't have a battery.
That is so cute.
So thank you. Yeah, it's
Do some
so much
ASMR real quick.
cooler. What was that?
ASMR.
I don't I don't think it's as like clackety as I thought it would be, but it's definitely cute.
Mhm.
I think this was called the
Aesthetic.
milk boba tea color or something like that, which is
Oh, that's
yeah,
fun.
I love it. It comes in like different colors, like they had like green and
Okay.
stuff, but I wanted the pink one.
It's really cute.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited to start using it because right now I just use like a regular black keyboard. You can't even see it. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it's not aesthetic, but this one's so much smaller. It's like probably half of like my current keyboard. Like it's so
Oh,
tiny.
interesting.
So we'll
Are
see.
the letters like a lot? Like, is it going to be hard to get used to typing?
I feel like with my hand positioning, but like all of the yeah, like I wish I can't really show you like I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. And I have like my standing desk, which I use like every day. I have my walking pad that I use every day. So hopefully it's not too hard to get used to. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I love it.
Yeah,
It's
your whole setup is all like customized.
yeah. Yeah. I think the last thing that I want to get for like my setup, it's like one of those like lamps that looks like the sunset like
Oh
flavor
yeah.
there's a name for
Yes.
those. That's like the last thing I want. And I want one for my desk here, but also one for my desk at work because my job like my where my desk is so dark. And I'm just like, I'm gonna take a nap. Like one of these days I'm gonna fall asleep.
Get some sunlight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really, really dark. My friend literally has those lamps that are for plants to like help them grow.
Oh
She
yeah.
has plants in her on her desk, but she also just uses it for her. Like
Mhm.
it'll help her grow, you know?
Yeah.
Helps her
Um,
stay alive.
yeah. I haven't put as much thought into like my setup at work, but everyone has such cute desks and I'm always so jealous because mine at home looks great. But
Those
I
accounts
just
for like people with like, all the aesthetic like things is I
yeah.
wish.
I just put these fairy lights up too, like on my bookshelf and stuff. It like goes all the way around like my bed and stuff. I've been trying to like rearrange my room because it was giving me anxiety and stressing me out because I did not like it anymore. So I changed like the setup. It's like green now. It used to be orange.
Mhm.
So I changed like all of it. So yeah, I
Nice.
had books like I have piles. You can probably see them maybe like that's a pile of books on the floor like books that I have to sell um my mother um texted me yeah I have to sell some books soon because there's just like piles on the floor everywhere and it's stressing me out.
Yep. I feel
um,
that.
yeah we have to go to half price books or something soon or Oh, that bookstore in Ohio City, Mel, they're starting to take books. Like they're
Oh, Index?
buying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see because half price books. I don't know if you, Jenna and Jordan, if you guys
Mhm.
have half price books near you, but I every time that I go, they want to give me like $20 for like all these books. Like they're like brand new, and it's like it's not worth it sometimes. So
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I
give you so
mostly
little.
I
mhm.
mostly sell on Pango, and I have actually good
Mm.
luck. It goes really well. Like most of them cycle through relatively easily, and I don't set the prices super high or super
Mhm.
low, but it feels like more than I would get from a used bookstore.
I
Yeah.
want to try that at some point. I'm just so lazy to go to the post office. I feel like I would just be really lazy to ship them out because I have a Poshmark and I sell clothes all
Mhm.
the time, but I just never send it. Like I just forget, and like they just tell me like don't even ship it. Like we're not, like it got canceled, dude. Like you didn't even sell this anymore.
Ooh.
So yeah. I just forget to. I'm just so lazy for the post office. Like I can't.
You need like a personal assistant that just does packages.
Yeah, run those
Yes.
errands.
Long story short, I should just freaking go to the free little library and just donate them.
Yeah.
Um, let's see here. Hi, grading papers. Ooh, what do you teach? Is it like English? Let us know. I used to want to be a teacher so bad, but I don't know. The grading papers sounds like I don't know. I don't think I would actually read. Like if
Yeah.
I don't think I would have them write essays because I don't feel like I would be up to reading like 20 different essays. Like I just feel like it's too much.
It'd be a lot of work.
Yeah. Hi Alicia, joining a bit late. Happy birthday. I'll be cooking. Just got home from work. Very nice. What are you cooking tonight? Let us know. Hey, I'm listening to the audio of a middle grade spooky book called Nightmare Island. Cute. That sounds like fun. I haven't read a middle grade in a while too, but usually like wintertime, like December, January, I'm like fantasy and then cozy mystery, and at some point I'll pick up like a middle grade. I don't know why that's like the time for me,
Yeah.
but I want those. So I have
Yeah,
a
there's
couple. Go ahead.
I was gonna say there's a readathon happening later in October called
Ooh.
Bookathon. That's a spooky
Yes,
middle
Bookathon.
grade
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
readathon.
I still have I think it's called The Haunting of Avalon Jones.
Mhm.
I still haven't read that, and I know so many people really like that book, so
Yeah.
maybe I'll join and read that. Happy birthday, thank you. I know there's also another, it just came to my mind, another readathon that is happening like every weekend leading up to Halloween. I think it's like Hollow Weekend or something
Mhm.
like that, readathon. I
Yep.
want to at least join one of those on the weekend because I love spooky books.
Yeah, that's such a fun idea.
Mhm. Just joining, reading the second Serpent book. Do I always forget the name of it? Why, yes, I do. I'm thinking that's Serpent and Dove. That's the first thing that comes to mind. I don't know, but
Yeah.
that's the first
Same.
book in that. I did not like that book. I'm like the unpopular opinion. Whoa, I'm like totally skipping, but we're on the same page, Jess. I literally, well, actually, I'm on page 54, so we're like right there. So we're basically
Basically the
buddy
same.
reading this. What'd you say, Jenna?
Basically the same.
Yeah, we're basically buddy reading. Um, on chapter 16, I had to reread a couple chapters. Yeah, I mean, I read like a chapter and a half, but I feel like I had to restart one of the chapters because I was like distracted. Oh my god, Divine Rivals. I wish I could read it for the first time again. I keep hearing that and like that it's so good. And I think Sarah might have been the one who's in chat that's like was saying like I'm crying like because of the last couple of chapters. I'm enjoying it so far. It's pretty good. I did not expect multiple POVs, but it is.
Mm.
So yeah. I have the purple and pink keyboard. Oh yeah, it's really cute. Yeah, I see it on here. I was in between the green and the pink one, but I went for the pink one. Like most of the things on my desk are pink, including my MacBook. So it's a nice pop of color, you know. Is that a cat? I
Yeah, my cat's in here now. Yeah.
I hate
We're like, whose is it?
I was like, I swear I'm not using the Pomodoro kitty this time. Like, I finished Coraline. Yay! Made some dinner. Keyboard is so cute. I have a similar one that is lilac and mint. Very nice. Yeah, I thought it would be more like I thought the keyboards would like stick out more, and that makes it more like clickety clackety. But
Mhm.
I like it. I'm here for the vibes. Read about 10% of Beneath the Shatter arc. Very nice. I've been reading an arc for like way too long. Like I've been 70% in this arc. Like I need to just finish it, but I feel like I'm not like reading it because it doesn't come out till next year, till January. So I feel like I'm procrastinating it because usually I read arcs like right before they're supposed
Yeah,
to come
last
out.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
so I really like it though. It's called This Wretched Valley, and it's a horror about these people that go rock climbing and they get like stranded in the middle of the woods like while they're rock climbing and they have like an accident and it's really really
That
good.
sounds good.
Sounds
It's really
interesting.
good. I think I got it from NetGalley.
Hmm.
So do you have a NetGalley, Mel?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like educated on my friend on NetGalley and she's like, what? Like she had no idea and she's been
Yeah.
like getting
Like
galleys.
anyone can do
Yeah.
it. You don't need
I know,
was
it's
like,
awesome.
"You can."
Mhm.
Yeah. I think Jess got one recently. I think the first time she got one, she sent me like a screenshot and she was like, "Oh my god."
It's so exciting
I know.
to get them when you start not just like the read now ones, but the first one you actually get
Yes.
approved for.
Mhm.
It's so
I
fun.
think the first time I was like shook was when I got Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Oh.
I got an arc for it and I was like,
Ooh.
"Oh my god, what
Mhm.
It's like feeling like being on a PR list or something.
the?"
Whoa.
And then it's addicting, and then you're like, request, request, request.
Yeah.
And then it goes the other way of like getting approved for all of them. And then you're like,
Mhm.
oh crap.
Oh,
Now I have
That
Yeah,
to.
you're
is
like,
yeah,
I've got to
that's my
clone myself.
issue now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know, Jordan, if you're part of any like lists, like Penguin Random House, like any of
Not to get sent automatically. I get some emails where I then can like
Mhm.
fill out a form to request certain ones, but I
Mhm.
know you just get sent some like the YA ones or whatever, just
Physical,
like
yeah.
unsolicited.
I I enjoy it that they send me stuff. It's just sometimes like I wish they'd ask because then
Yeah.
now like I have piles of it on my floor.
Yeah.
And like I would love to give it to people that really want to read it, but like again, I'm lazy with shipping and also like I'd have to pay for shipping. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people like offer to like I'll pay for the shipping and stuff, but it's just so much work.
Yeah, it's a lot
Like,
logistically.
but yeah, usually I think last time I hung out with a couple friends, it's like I made like a reel at half price books with all my friends. And I just like brought them all and I was like, here, take anything. And
Oh
they
yeah,
all
like
took
a
them out
little
of my hand.
swap.
So oh yeah, at the book swap I brought some too and I bring some arcs and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good idea
Yeah.
since you're
Hmm.
not
There
supposed
you
to
go.
sell them either.
Yeah, no. Yeah, definitely arcs I'd only I
Swap, yeah.
like donate or like yeah, I just give them to friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will not take that. I think I accidentally put like a an arc in the half price books bag one
Mhm.
time and they put it to the side and I'm like, does anyone want it? Like any of the workers?
Yeah, like
And
you
one
can
of them
have
was
it.
like, yeah, I love this author, so they took it. So that's another thing. Maybe I should just take them to half price books and like give it to the workers
And
there.
then the workers can just get some
Yeah.
freeze. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get
I mean, I
freebies.
find most of mine in the little libraries around here. So you
Yeah.
could even just drop them in those.
Yeah.
I have dropped some off at the Metropolitan Coffee if you're ever there, Mel. I dropped them off there because that's the closest one to me. So that one's always stocked. You're
Nice.
welcome. Yeah, but and I love getting sent stuff, but there are also some publishers like they'll send me the one time I got this book called One Italian Summer by Rebecca Surley. I
Mhm.
had 3 arcs of it and 2 finished copies. And it was just the same publisher sending it to me over and over again. And I was like,
Oh,
I got the
that's
first copy.
wild.
Like that's literally
Yeah.
with the ARC, I'm good. And I don't know how it works with like how they send stuff to people, but yeah, like I'll get like duplicates of some stuff too, or I'll have the ARC and I also have the finished copy sometimes. So yeah, Amazon has some very cute desk pads. Maybe that could dress up your work desk. I have one on this desk and it's pink. It's like cream pinky ish. Yeah. Oh, you meant for my work desk? Yeah, maybe. I was like, yeah, I should do something for my work desk. I see TikToks of other people getting a bunch of money from half price books, and I'm like, how? One in Mayfield near me gives me so little. It depends on what I take. Like one time I took vinyl and I got like that was like the first time that I got like 60, $80. And I think it was because of the vinyl, but it just depends on what you take. Like if it's like newer releases, but like if it's like the Hunger Games, like you're gonna get like
They
scent
don't
or
need
that.
that.
Excuse me. Yeah, they don't need it.
Mhm.
So it just depends on what you take.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like the newer releases, like I want them. I kind of want to sell those. Could you mail the books from work? What do you mean from work? I thought somebody would understand this. And
Yeah, or like if you
Maybe
have
like,
if
because I
you
don't
have
know how that would
outbound
work with
mail,
packaging. Yeah.
wait, what was that?
like if your job sends outbound mail, sometimes you can include packages in there just in the
Oh.
mail service as long like if you already had the postage, which with Pango
Mm,
they provide the postage for you, so then you could just drop it off
I did
there.
not know
I
that.
usually just drop them in the
Mm.
blue like
Boxes,
mailboxes.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever they're
Oh,
called.
I see. I have seen like there's like services like stamps.com like
Mhm.
that they do that for you and stuff, but I'll have to look into it. Yeah. And I know I did a trick too for like shipping is like you let them know that it's media and it's like 50% off or something for
Oh.
books. Like if they know it's a book, it's like
Yeah,
something
media
called
mail
media. That,
is
yeah.
the most affordable way, but and then
Mhm.
Pango is nice because the purchaser pays for shipping. So
Mhm.
you as the seller don't really have to worry about anything as long as you input things correctly with like
Mhm.
what kind of book it is, like if it's a hardcover or whatever, how much it
Mhm.
is estimated to weigh, then they just give you the label, you just print it out and then it's
Mhm.
correct for that size book and then
Mm.
you don't really have to worry about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to look into it. Maybe I need to start a Pango. You can print labels at home.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think you
have a
should.
freaking printer, so
That
that I have
is
to
a
do.
barrier. Yeah.
That will, yeah.
Yeah.
I might need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have to go to like the library and stuff to print out shipping labels, and then that's why it was so like time consuming for me.
Yeah.
Does
It's just like,
Metropolitan have a printer?
what was that?
Does Metropolitan have a printer? Because I know Lecco, one of the coffee shops in Cleveland, they have a printer that you can
Mm,
use.
Oh,
interesting.
interesting.
No, Metro does not have one. But I didn't know Lecco does. I've been to Lecco. The one on is that
It's like on the
Detroit?
corner of like West 25th and
Yeah,
Detroit, I think.
I've
Yeah.
been there. I love that coffee shop. It's really nice. I had a chai there. It's really good.
Yeah.
I love chai.
I've been meaning to have like a pumpkin chai because I keep seeing that
Those are
and I
so
haven't
good.
had one yet. I need to. I had a pumpkin coffee this morning to treat myself, but
Free
I got
Starbucks?
go ahead.
Did you free Starbucks?
Yes, my stepdad got me a Dunkin' gift card and two of my friends got me Starbucks gift cards. So I'm set. I'm set for a while. Yeah, I've been having coffee at Dunkin' like every morning and it's
I
like
just had Dunkin'.
$7 for what I
Mhm.
order. So I'm like, oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, I get a medium latte with almond milk, one shot of pumpkin, and two Splenda. That is my order every morning. Very specific and very sweet. It is the second book of The Serpent and the Wings of Night. Okay. I didn't like it, unfortunately. The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I did not like it. That's the vampire fantasy one that everyone's been like hyping up and It was not for me. Honestly, like I can't remember anything that happened, and I read that like recently. A fantasy that I did read and enjoyed recently was Light Lark, and I thought I would not like it, and I did. I really liked it. Dude, I feel you on the work desk decor. I need to print out photos and decorate too. Also, the sunset lamp. What is it? Oh, what is it? Let me. It looks like a sphere.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if the one I have on my Amazon wish list, like my personal wish list, because I sent this to my mom to see. She was like, "Send me your wish list." So I'm like, "Okay." Um, I don't even know if this is like the sunset one, but it's just a cute one that
Also, today and tomorrow are Prime days.
True. This one, this is the lamp that I was looking at.
Mm-hmm.
I love my mom buys stuff from my wish list, but like she won't buy it directly from it, so it
So it
won't
doesn't go off.
delete. Yeah. So I just like, yeah. But it's this lamp. I don't think this is like the sunset one, but it's supposed to be like natural lighting. Like it's just cute. Like but I have seen the sunset lamp before.
Yeah, I've seen the sunset ones that are like more
Yeah, like
aesthetic.
these.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
But there's also like to go more of the natural light is like the
Mhm.
Happy Lamp
Happy Lamp.
brand. I know is the one
Oh,
that's supposed to like
happy lamp.
Give you like the sun.
yeah, give you the
benefits.
benefits of daylight.
Huh. Like therapy lamp, maybe?
Yeah,
Huh.
those.
I'll have to look into that.
That's
Yeah.
probably more like the one that's good for the plant. That would
Mhm.
also
Oh,
be good for a
yeah.
person.
I think my
But
friend sent me the link of the one that she got, but yeah, I have to get one like for here and then one for my office for sure. Yeah, I literally have one photo on my desk and it's of me and Jess who's on there. That's all I have. I have nothing at work either. I have no photos, nothing. So I need to get some frames or something. I read almost another 40 pages. Very nice. I love them too. I love your art
thank you.
blogs. Yeah, your reading blogs are a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Just about halfway through. Very nice. I've been down a rock climbing documentary rabbit hole, so that book sounds good. Adding it to my TBR. Cool. My coworker actually just you said documentary and it reminded me of this. My coworker told me about this documentary that's coming out. I think it's on HBO, and it's about like this like not a city but like this community of like 12 people in Australia, and one of them goes missing. So like all the other 11 people are suspects, and this is like an IRL, like this actually happened in
Interesting.
Australia.
What?
And I'm so I'm so interested. I forget what it's called. I'm gonna have to ask her again. But she said it is from HBO, and it's like it happened in Australia. And I guess like they're all suspects because it was like this community, like remote community of 12 people. So I don't know. It just sounds so interesting.
Like a cult.
Maybe it could be.
Last stop,
Vibes.
Larimar.
What was that?
Last stop, Larimar.
Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Did it come out already?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm excited. I don't have HBO though. I'm like, I have to have a freaking subscription for like 20 different streaming services just to be able to watch one thing.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it did.
Right.
I lied to you. It came out in March.
Oh, it did? Okay. I'll try to see if I can watch it soon.
Or see if they have like a 7-day free trial.
I might do that. I always get scared that I'll forget to cancel it and then I'm just getting charged. But I don't know. I feel like HBO might be worth it.
Sometimes you can cancel it like immediately and then you can still watch until it goes away.
That makes sense. Damn,
But
that's
yeah,
a
that
lot
looks
of
interesting.
yeah, I'm so interested in that. I can't wait. And I've yet to watch season 2 of the Murdoch case. I don't know if anyone saw that, like the Murdoch case on Netflix.
Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
That shit was crazy. Like season 1, I've yet to watch season 2. So I'm
I
like,
thought
how can it
season
get
1 was
crazier?
better.
Season 1 was better.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know what else. Like, I don't know what happened or if anything else does happen from that. But I'm just
Oh,
like,
well then
oh,
you'll get a lot of information because I actually watched like the trial
ah,
on YouTube.
mm-hmm.
So it was kind of just like a little refresher because they actually
Mm.
showed like footage from the actual trial. So I was like, oh, I've already seen
Oh
this.
my God. I love those like the like seeing the them on in the court and stuff. I
Hmm.
love that.
Mm.
That's why I like that show called The People versus OJ Simpson so
Yes.
much because I mean it's the OJ Simpson story, but also like so much of it was like at the in
In the
court.
court.
It was
Mm.
I think a book like that was where the Crawdads Sing. It's like the only one of the only books that I've ever read that has to do like that takes place
Has
in
like
court.
right.
Yeah.
Really
Well, that I've
Have you
read.
court scene.
read Miracle Creek by Angie Kim?
No, I have not.
That's a good one that has some
Miracle
courtroom
Creek.
scenes in it.
Ooh, because I love. What does
Love.
that say about me? I don't know.
When I had
I've
to read
seen
To
this
Kill a
cover before.
Mockingbird in high
Yeah, it's a
school,
popular
those
book.
only court that I liked.
It was nominated for like Goodreads Choice Awards, so alrighty,
Oh,
add it to my TBR.
you like
Perfect.
instantly.
Yeah. That's a lot of One Italian Summer, and that book sucked. Yeah, I agree. I did not like that book that much. I did not know that the audiobook narrator was the
Mhm.
woman that does Laura Gilmore, but it did not sound like her. That's why I was
Oh, it
like,
didn't?
I don't
That's
think
the only reason
so.
I even listened to the audio.
Did it
Mhm.
sound like her to you? Because
Well, I knew going into it.
okay,
Like that's
well,
why I
but
picked it up.
even like after the fact, I feel like I might have gone back just to like hear it, and I don't feel like because she has such this like this
She
Yeah,
has such a
distinct.
specific
voice,
voice.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know. It didn't sound like her. Oh no, I haven't. Not yet. I will. Sorry. Um, never tried pumpkin coffee. You definitely should. I get the apple crisp. I haven't had any apple coffee ever. I've seen some like at Metro has like an apple pie or something. I want to try it. Yeah. I'm more of a pumpkin girl than apple, but I like both.
Whatever the new Starbucks one is, like the apple shaken espresso, that one's
This
good.
one? Ooh. Well, I have 2 Starbucks gift cards, so
Yeah, there you go.
might have to do that. There's lamb specifically made for seasonal affective disorder. I definitely need
Yeah.
that. I don't definitely need that. There's a brand called Hatch that does the sunset and
Oh.
sunrise in real time. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. That's a lot of lambs, and now I want one, but I don't know which one. That's funny. We'll see. We'll have to go shopping. That HBO thing sounds good. I'll look it up. Yeah, I know, right? Like my coworker told me about it today, and I'm like, I really want to watch that. I haven't been watching a lot of TV, so I need something to get into. I'm like, I did hear the Great British Bake Off. I don't know if anyone watches that, but I think there's gonna be new episodes like Fridays on Netflix, so I need to start that. And then I've been watching Bachelor in Paradise, which is not good, but
I got out of The Bachelor and I have
I
never
got out
regretted it.
I got out like a while ago. I can't remember who was the last. I just hate The Bachelor. I love The Bachelorette. Bachelor,
Yeah.
hate it.
Have
Like
you guys
It's
watched the
just
Golden
too many
horrible.
Bachelor?
hours. It's way too
Mhm.
many hours to dedicate to one show.
It's long, and then also like every man that's ever been The Bachelor, it's always some freaking like drama. Like there's something like they're always terrible people.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like except for Colton. Colton was nice, but he was just but yeah, I got into Bachelor in Paradise and I just like it more. It's just dramatic.
Bachelor in Paradise is my favorite too, but you
Mhm.
have to watch the seasons of The Bachelor and Bachelorette to know the people, obviously, that
Yes.
are going to be in Paradise,
Mhm.
and it's just not worth it to me to watch that much
Well,
of
you know,
that
this is the
show.
first season that I watch, and I don't really know who anybody is.
Yeah.
I don't think I know who anybody is, but it's still okay. I feel like they give you a recap from which seasons they
Yeah,
come
they
from
probably
and like
do.
Yeah.
their main things. But I'm just there for like the messiness. Like there's already a love triangle in episode 2, and I'm like, what in the world is happening? You guys have known each other for 2 days, but okay.
Will you ever watch The Golden Bachelor?
It's already awkward for me to see to see people kissing like that. I can't imagine seeing like older people kissing. And then I saw like some promo and like some of the like I don't want to call them grandmas, but like the older ladies being like smacking the butt and like being like that. And I'm like, oh my God, why are you doing this? You have grandkids probably that are watching this. It's like it makes me cringe when like younger women do stuff like that. Like just like it's just weird. Like,
Let alone these older like grandmas.
yeah, I don't know if I'll watch it. We'll see. I feel like whenever I'm not like too invested, I'll just watch the finale. Like that's what my mom does. She'll just watch
I'll just
the
keep up on
finale.
social media. TikTok
Yeah.
will somehow show me something.
Mm-hmm. I feel like maybe I'll just watch the finale, not knowing anything. Oh, sorry, I already read that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to take like what is it, vitamin D?
Yeah.
Yeah, I take vitamins every morning. I love all of those shows. Yay! I find it wild that there's an old people bachelor, but not any gay bachelor or bachelor.
No
I
kidding.
agree.
agree. That's what I used to love. I don't know if anyone ever watched Tila Tequila.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God. She was bisexual and they had like men and women. Loved it. But yeah, no, they definitely should.
Definition of messy.
I did. I do remember these 2 contestants from A Bachelor that they fell in like 2 girls that were contestants to go on The Bachelor. They fell in love and I think they're still together.
Really? Cool.
But I don't remember their names or nothing. But yeah. And I think Haley Kiyoko now is dating a woman that was like on The Bachelor.
Becca.
Yeah. So I mean, it should be in there. I feel like if Haley Kiyoko wasn't dating this woman, she should be the first bachelorette.
Yeah.
I love her. Alrighty. I love The Golden Bachelor. It's refreshing and sweet, and the women support each other. It is a little weird. Okay, maybe I judged it too hard. Like with the promo, I just feel like they put all the cringy like stuff on the promo just to make people watch. Maybe,
yeah,
yeah, maybe I should watch it if it's wholesome. But yeah, seeing them kiss, and I feel like it's just gonna be a lot of trauma because I'm assuming like a lot of these people were already married because they're older or something. We'll see. I'll sign up to be the first gay bachelorette. I'll watch it. Dang, good for Haley Hugo. Yeah, she's beautiful. Her girlfriend's beautiful, and so is she. I love her. All right.
Did you ever read her book? Or have you?
I did. Girls Like Girls.
Mm-hmm.
I love her, so of course I did. I read it like right away.
I still need to get to that.
She's like the best concert I've ever been to. I love her. Did you ever listen to her music, Gemma?
I have not, but I'm sure it's good.
Yeah, I love her. All right. We can do another sprint. We can do like one more because it's 10, so I don't want to,
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and do 30, or should we do a shorter one?
30 is fine with me.
Okay.
30's good.
Cool. Yeah, this will be the last sprint. And then we'll do 30 and then we'll wrap it up.
Cool.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, let me share my screen. Cool. All right, we'll wait for 30 and come back. Hello.
Hello.
Is there like an echo? Okay. I thought that was me for a second. Alrighty. So I just made it to page 88, and that last chapter was I just posted on my story. I just like highlighted so much in that last chapter. Both of the main characters were like talking about grief, and I'm like, damn, it's like really beautifully written.
Mm.
So I'm really getting into it now. Yeah, so page 80, I'm getting into it now. So it takes a bit, I guess, but um yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm on chapter 13. So about 80 pages in. I'm liking it. I will say there's not too many like fantastical elements,
Mm.
or, like magical realism as of right now, but we'll see what happens as it goes along. But I can definitely see how people have cried with
Mhm.
this book so far.
Yeah.
And it's really beautifully written too. So yeah. How did you guys do?
Good. I did about a little over 20, almost 30 pages. Just
Nice.
under 30. It's really good so far.
Nice.
Mhm.
I got really sucked in during that sprint, so I made it to page 93 and
Nice.
almost to chapter 21, and it's going really well. I'm very intrigued.
Mhm.
It's not really like thrilling yet. I wouldn't say much of a thriller, but it's very intriguing, and I'm assuming the action will pick up.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it definitely picks up because I got to chapter 35 and I thought I had an idea of like where the book was gonna go, and I was completely wrong.
Interesting.
Ooh. I love that. I love when you don't really know where the plot's going in a book.
Yeah, I
I know, but
love
it's a
a
good surprise
twisty
though.
thriller.
What was that called again? The book?
The Drowning Woman.
Drowning Woman. Great. Another book for my TBR. Let me look that up. Cool. Let me catch up with the chat here, and then we can log off. Hey Jess, thank you so much. Hope you were able to read during that last sprint. Signing off. I'm sure you've been gone, yep, for like about an hour. But thank you. Got to chapter 62 of Haunted. Only a few chapters left, but I'll finish it tomorrow. Very nice. Got to page 215. Cool. Divine Rivals only gets better. It took me a while to. Yes, it is very low fantasy. Okay. Yeah, as of right now, it feels very like magical realism ish. Um, yeah, there's like a war and stuff happening, but they talk very little about it so far. So hopefully it gets explained better. Chapter 18, a little less than 3 hours left. Thank you for the sprint. Again, happy birthday. Thank you. Appreciate it. I just got to chapter 11 on my Kindle. I agree it's getting interesting now. LOL. Yeah, I made it to forgot already. Chapter 13. So I think I'm just like 2 chapters ahead of you. I won't say anything, but that last chapter was a lot. A lot happened. I made it past the 50% mark. Nice. You were reading that in the NetGalley, I think. Thank you for the sprints. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me tonight on my birthday. I really enjoyed this.
Yay.
Of course. It was fun.
It was fun.
Yes.
Yay. I'll probably be live next Tuesday. I've been trying to go live every Tuesday, so maybe I'll be live again next week. I'll let you guys know on Instagram. But yeah, I would love to have any of you guys again if you want to join me anytime. Thank you. See you Friday. Yes. Mel, I will see Mel, Sarah, some of the people in the chat. We're going out on Friday. If you're in Cleveland, if you guys were in Cleveland, I would love to have you guys. We're going for dinner and book shopping and drinks to celebrate my birthday. So
Oh, fun.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.